I'm going to do a review on the Turtle Beach x11 headset. As you can see, this headset has a leathery type material on the top for the, it says engraved Turtle Beach in the leather. And it's really comfortable. Like, yeah. Then this is like a fleece type material. I don't know what you would call it. And then in here, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's foam. You can kind of feel the speakers if you put your hand on it. But, yeah. And this is really squishy and soft. And your ears kind of get hot. They don't really, like, start sweating. But, like, if you play, like, for, like, 5 to 6 hours, I would say, your ears get hot. But once you wear them a while, you get used to them. It's not like they're terrible where your ears and you're, like, sweating. But they kind of get hot. And then they have an adjustable headband. You can see the little notches cut out there in the plastic. Same with the other side, same exact thing. What really concerns me is I used to always wear the mic on the I used to always have to have the mic on the right side of my head, and it didn't really bother me when this said right and then left when I got a headset, and you put it on and it didn't really mind me that the mic was on the left side of my head. So I mean, I guess I would just try it if I were you guys, unless you don't like it, then, because it's kind of made for that way, because you can see how the ears are kind of crooked, slanted that way. But I mean, it didn't bother me at all once I got a headset, this headset. So I mean, oh yeah, and then the headset kind of moves a little bit like that, and then it moves like that. I don't know what these are for at all. I don't know, maybe for grip or just for looks. I don't know. But then this flexible boom mic. Excuse me. It's really flexible. Like I can move it like that, and it stays. I don't know what kind of material it's made of. It's like kind of like a metal-ish material on the outside, but like you can move it really good, like that. This is just a cheap thing that goes on it, and this is actually a big piece of the mic. See it there, on the other side. It's there. I don't know. I don't know if that's the mic or that's the mic, but it works fine to me. So, and then, you know, this just black piece of foam that just goes over it. So, I mean, these headsets are like, some people think Turtle Beaches are terrible. Well, actually, and they're not. If you pick the right one, I think, then they're not bad. Like, the PX21s are okay. They kind of are cheaply made. Like, these are more heavily made. Like, they have a bigger headband, better made. But the PX21s have more stuff with it. They have the bass and the expander and that stuff. And, hang on. I'll get to the controls of this. The controls are right here. Hang on. Get to this side, if it'll focus. I don't know if it will. Oh well. That says mic on and then mic mute. You can mute it. The mic is on. And then you have to unplug it if you want to turn it off actually. Then you have the chat to turn it up, your chat volume. If you have this plugged into your controller, you can turn the chat up. Only if you have your Xbox cable, your TalkBack cable, which comes with it, in your controller, then you can control the chat. Otherwise, you can only control the other people with the game volume. That's how it works if you don't have it plugged in. Or you can just mute them. That's what I usually do. But yeah, so I mean, the bass on this is pretty good. Like, everything on this is good. I mean, I had the PX21s with my PS3 before I got an Xbox, and I like these better, even though they're a lower graded not really PX21. They're a lower graded kind of Turtle Beach, but that way I don't have to deal with the boost and all that, because I didn't really even know how to do it. Like, I knew how to like control everything, but I didn't know where should I set it, you know what I mean? But this, you just control the game, so it makes it a lot easier. So I mean, that's about it. You know, you guys can see it again. It says x11 and x11. Oh yeah, and then when you guys want to bring it down, don't grab it by the mic and bring it down, because this just bends, and I wouldn't do that because it would probably break. You probably have to just go over to your whatever ear you have it, and then just put it down like that. Don't keep it like, don't grab the mic and then pull it. And one more thing, when this does not have like where it goes clicks into place, like it doesn't have that, but it's still really good. It's tight enough against it where it doesn't move at all. Like, it's not like super loose. So I mean, and I thrown this a few times, I'm getting mad, but and it still works just fine. So I mean, you can treat this pretty good, well, pretty bad, if you know what I mean. And then that's really about it. I don't really have any more further things. Oh yeah, and don't rip this off either. I had that happen to me with my PX20 once. That's another story. But yeah, so this is the Ear Force X11. Thanks, comment, rate, subscribe.